All right. Hello everyone. Not much happened since our last stream, but let's take a quick look on the market, especially on Bitcoin and Ethereum, what has happened and what can we expect. So since yesterday we reached our Monday range after this manipulation to the downside fully played out. We even got a rejection after the initial sweep, retested back to the weekly open level and equilibrium of this local range, and then we made a second test of this important level. It's not important only because it's a Monday high, but it's as we showed already, it's an important level on daily as our 200 simple moving average. You can see we are closing even the intraday wicks, despite the intraday wicks, right below this level. This is key level. That's why I'm saying if we break this level, the next stop for the Bitcoin is going to be around 86, 87, which is our first key level above this level. As you see, this is our first how can I say it? This is our first, let's say it as a supply level and our mid-range of this range. You see, I hope it's understandable. This is our bigger range here, and if we break this level here, 84,000, we're gonna reach this level in no time, in my opinion. And then the heaviest resistance and the maximum target for me will be, again, I'm repeating it, around yearly open levels and range highs. But for now we are switching back to our local range. You see, we are getting rejections right here. So this trend already made its first lower high, so that's why I already sent you on Discord a chart saying that most likely we are going to see a pullback again to these levels, and this is where I would evaluate my position for a long. Gonna monitor it around here. I didn't send it in the chat, but managed to took some scalp shorts earlier here. The first one was exactly here after let me show you. Let me find them first. Okay, this is the first one I took earlier. We had structure shift here after the breaking, then we're gonna we created a sweep. This is 15 minutes, and on the 5th minute we created here, let me get back into the chart. After this break, we created liquidity sweep into a key level here, which is this imbalance. You see here, we touched it, and this is valid one. And then where is it? After this break here, so after we lost the last, we are taking a look here. After we break you see here, this is our candle that gave the manipulation. After we broke and closed below this level, this became a strong order block area, and after If we switch again, after closing, we had tester to the upside and then delivery to the downside. We even had the same structure here. You see, if I delete these levels, this is our first K level, which is already swept. Then we had the same one here after this break here, sweep, and then when we closed below this last candle, change of state in delivery, we are having again the second expansion to the downside. So you see, setups are everywhere depending on the time frame you are looking at. If I have to summarize it, I'm expecting some pullback today around here, and then I'm going to reevaluate my positions and gonna look if we sweep especially here. I'm going to look for a long positions again for some intraday scalp, maybe around here. And if we lose this level, let me draw from the beginning of the week. You see, we are right inside again the value area high, so this is going to be maybe my target for the longs, if it gives a chance here. If we here, I mean around the mid-range and around the value area low, because if we lose this level, most likely we are gonna deep dive again around the previous monthly low and this balanced price range gap here. You see, this is our balanced price range gap. So losing here means that we are going to visit this area. So these are the levels that I'm giving to you today to take a look and to pay attention. More importantly, this is what I expect from Bitcoin, guys. Yes, for today it is this is for the Bitcoin. The two important liquidity levels above are this and this, and I already showed you the main range here, the bigger range, this one, flip 84, targets are 87, and I believe this won't hold. This will be target, so the next stop will be around the yearly open. Okay guys, let's take a look on Ethereum. Basically, absolutely nothing happens in Ethereum. You see, we are simply consolidating in a tight range. We haven't even reached near even the previous daily high or low. You see that that's a very tight consolidation. I want to believe that this is the bottom for Ethereum, but there are no signs for it yet. In order to be able to say that, I'd like to see the movement I already showed yesterday. I want this move, and then gonna chase this move, targeting this area in locally, and then the primary target will be again the main resistance around 2520 to 50 levels, around this imbalance. And if we check again, let's repeat it again. We have two major gaps waiting for us to the upside. This is the first one is aligning with our major level, first one, and the next one is a bit higher, but no harm of memorizing these levels, or at least noting them somewhere. So in terms of altcoins, major altcoins, nothing happens. You see the percentage movements are nothing. Even for the best gainers, it's like something 9%, you see, and most of them, 9 of 10 of the majors I have on my watch list have moved only 1 to 2%, even -1. So I will update you when I'm starting analyzing altcoins again, because to start to doing it, I want this pair to convince me that we have bottomed. For now, there are no signs that we have bottomed. Maybe our hope is that we are almost at this tiny weekly balance price range gap here. So maybe soon enough after, you see, this week we are taking the liquidity below this low that in December 2020, when we started our one of the runs, we have already taken the liquidity from a major low, and our hope is this level holding here, because if we lose, I want to be honest, I don't know where the next stop will be for this pair. You see, no signs, no market structure shifts on weekly, on even on daily time frame chart. On daily time frame chart, you want to see we are closing above 0.0297. This is the last this is last important high here that has to be taken out, something like this, in order to be able to say that we are changing we are changing the structure of this pair. For now, it is simply continuation. For now, no signs of reversal yet. Okay, guys, thank you very much for today. Let me quickly check if there are any questions. I believe there are not. Okay, thank you for your time also. See you guys tomorrow, and